Good morning, this is Sally Morgan, physical therapist, craniosacral therapist, and Tellington T-Touch practitioner for animals and people. This is Tristan, he's a Corgi, and we're here for an episode of Conversations with a Corgi. Trying to turn this up. And today we're going to continue doing yoga with your dog. I had initially planned to show you some balance poses today, but I had a bizarre thing happen yesterday to me where I got exceedingly dizzy somewhere around lunchtime. After rolling out several things, I realized I have this thing called BPPV, benign paroxysmal positional vertigo, and I've treated probably 400 patients with it, and I'm one of the only people I know who knows anything about it. I don't know. Anyway, after Googling and YouTube watching, I successfully treated myself, and I've been better ever since then, but I don't want to stand on one leg holding a Corgi just in case I'm not perfect, because the Corgi is very small and it's a long way to the ground. So today we'll just continue with some more seated poses. You can start with this one where you're just sitting with your legs in a wide V with your Corgi on your lap, your hands on your lap with your thumb and index finger connecting. Oh, the Corgi's kissing me. It tickles. And we're going to try it with the Corgi kissing to do deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And notice how the Corgi is settling, and now we'll just move into some breaths. Palms up, inhale up, exhale down. Do this at your own pace. And just imagine scooping sand or water up through your palms and letting it run down through your fingers as you exhale. Once more, inhale and exhale. We need sun breath today. It is not sunny here. And we're going to move into some simple yoga poses. So stick one leg in front of you, cross the other leg over. You're flexing the foot strongly on the extended leg. The other foot is by your knee. You can snuggle your dog right in there. Depending on his size, I've had little dogs on my lap. Extend your arm, watch it come around to the side. Hook your elbow on your knee or your hand or underneath, however you prefer. This arm's going to go behind you and you're going to look over your shoulder. And these basic twists are really good to loosen up the spine. And they always recommend, if you're late in a pregnancy, to not do too many twists. But this is a really gentle twist, and you can do it less twisty if you've got an issue. Now we're going to come to the other side. So extend whatever foot you didn't start on. Come back here, little Corgi. Come back here. There you go. Jack, good boy. Here, extend your arm. Watch your hand. Bring it around. Connect with your leg. Look over your shoulder. I'd rather be looking at the Corgi. Come here. There you go. Come on. Come on up. Come on up. There you go. And come back to center. Come on up here, Miss. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get the whole foot done. Bring your feet in front of you. And we're going to go through a whole series of gentle twists. So you're going to let your knees fall to one side. And then your upper body's coming to the other side with your hands behind you. Like a 50s bathing beauty at the beach. And you're elevating your whole thoracic area, your chest, lifting up through your sternum and looking up and to the side. My Corgi is a perfect way to anchor my hand here so that I'm getting a little more twist. And come back to center and let your knees fall the other way. Corgi, come around this way. Maybe not. And then you're going to bring your upper body to the other side. And again, you're in that 50s bathing beauty pose. Come here, Biff. Come here. Come on. Come on, little Biff. Have a sit. There we go. Now I got a Corgi to look at. Lifting up through your spine and your chest, your neck and your shoulders, your back and up to the side. And come back to center. Leave your bent leg curled in now. And then you're going to cross your other leg over in front of it. This is often called simple pose in English. And in Phoenix Rising Yoga, which I teach, we don't like to use the Sanskrit names because it kind of mystifies yoga in a way that makes it less accessible. So we want yoga for everybody. We want it to be fun for everybody. So we don't actually even call them by their English names. We just recommend where you're going to put your body, and then people will find their way to the position on their own, which generally works well. And extend again your opposite arm to the leg that's up. Bring it around, connect with your knee here, here, or here. And look to the side. In this case, I get to look at my Corgi. Oh. And come back to center, switch legs. Now I'm not going to look at my Corgi. Extend your arm, bring it around. Come and twist to the other side, looking over your shoulder. And don't feel that you have to do it the same way on both sides. If this isn't comfortable in this direction, you can do it this way or this way, whatever works for you and your dog. And come back to center. And we're going to try, I hope you want to do this today, to show you cat and dog, which is also called cat and camel. So you're going to be on your hands and knees, and if you have a big dog, you can put them under you, but with these little dogs, I like to encourage him to come up on top of my back. Come on, go on, jump up, come on. Come on, come on up, come on. I have a very limp Corgi. Come on up, come on, come on up. This is where the goats really excel. Come on, Biss, come on, come on, come on. Good boy. Come on. All right, come here. He doesn't want to do that today for this. He's self-conscious. Stay. Now, if you have like a Chihuahua, it'll jump right on your back. So in this position from quadruped or table or on your hands and knees, you're going to exhale, and as you do that, you're going to lift your back towards the ceiling like a mad cat. So, and then you inhale and arch your back, look up towards the ceiling, and you're like an old cow out in the pasture. And in these positions, you can wag your tail, wiggle your body, whatever works for you. And then inhale into the mad cat, and exhale into the old cow. And then again, cat and cow. And now, because this is so easy because of the way the dog is, we're going to go right into what some people might confuse with child pose, but it's really called puppy stretch in English. You lock your hands out and your butt is up, but your head is down. Your forehead should ideally reach to the floor. And it's a perfect way to get a good view of the undercarriage of your Corgi. This pose is extremely good for your upper back and shoulders and neck. And it just allows your whole spine to relax forward. And when you're doing this, try not to rest your weight on your head and neck. Let it fall onto your arms or your hands, whatever part of you is on the ground. Ideally, you would have your arms all the way out straight, but I have not that much flexibility in my thoracic spine, so I'm on my elbows. Puppy stretching with your puppy. Biscuit. And exhale, walk your hands back in. And we're going to come back to the lotus pose that we started with yesterday and just wrap up what we've done today a little bit with your Corgi positioned in front of you or on your lap or next to you, depending on what your dog is doing. And you can just bring your hands to your lap with your fingers in that mudra pose. That brings your energy circularly through your body. And with your palms facing up, you're bringing energy from the universe through your body, circulating through your body and back out. Some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Hands to your heart, a couple more breaths. And then I bow to you saying Namaste, which we say in yoga, and it means the light and dark in me honors the light and dark in you. And that also can be translated to mean we know each other and we see each other for fully who we are, good and bad, and we accept each other anyway. So namaste. Thanks for joining us for Yoga with Your Corgi. And we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully for some more Corgi yoga. Thanks for joining us.